A few years ago, I was really stuck on why I was feeling how I was because I didn't feel lit up. I felt super burnt out. My body was in so much pain. The amount of stress that weighed on me was excruciating, and it didn't make sense. I owned my own company, I had for years. It was everything I wanted it to be. I have an amazing marriage. I have two great daughters that I just absolutely adore, but I had no time. I had been conditioned to believe that success comes from hard work and that hard work means that you have to constantly be busy. And because of this, I spent 7 days a week for years keeping myself busy, keeping myself caught in a cycle, keeping myself exhausted. And I was so busy being busy that I didn't have time for the things that would change this. And I would often think, like, I have this great marriage and these great kids and this great business, but I have no time for any of it. And if you don't have time for it, you're going to lose it. And so I started feeling extremely worried about not putting the time in, but more worried that if I put time into that, I wouldn't have time for the other things that were needing to happen, the things that were keeping me busy. And then I really started to realign with my purpose. I started to invest in myself. I started going to seminars and working with coaches and really discovering who I am, who I want to be, what I'm good at, what portion of the business was actually doing anything for my company and my life and my family, and what portions could be let go of. I had a whole bunch of control issues that I didn't want to let go of anything. I didn't think anyone could do it as well as I could. And I was really controlled by fear of if I let go or if I gave anything up, that I was not going to be able to get to the next step, or that everything would fall through and I would lose everything. And thank God for all of my coaches and mentors and the books that I read and the work that I've done, because I'm in a completely different place. My right arm today told me that I'm in a totally different, like, calm energy than she's ever seen me in before. Things that used to stress me out, they just don't get me anymore. And I have so much more time, and I'm creating so much more because I put the right people in the right places, and because I followed my alignment and my purpose, and I found out what I'm good at and what adds to the world and adds to the company and adds to my family. And for the first time ever, I have trips booked to spend time with my husband, with my kids separately, so that we get our alone time as well. And my businesses are better than they've ever been. And I get to spend time working with people that I absolutely love one-on-one and helping them create their best life.